What is up YouTube? Carlo here. Welcome to the vlog. This is the channel where we talk about sneakers, life, and tech. And for this episode, I'm going to bring you my favorite triple white or at least all white or dominantly white sneakers so far for 2019. Let's go! Before we get started, let me just give a quick shout out to the sponsor of today's video, Rose Gold and Black. Rose Gold and Black is a premium men's accessories maker based out of Australia. And the good news, guys, is that they're having their 4th of July sale. So what does that mean? Massive discounts. You can actually get 35% off plus free shipping today. And apart from that, they're also throwing in like an additional 25% discount on already discounted items. If you guys are looking for bracelets, necklaces, fashion watches, check them out. Rose Gold and Black. The link to their website can be found down below. I don't know if you guys have noticed my latest background here at the studio. Most of the sneakers on display at the shoe racks are actually white sneakers, which is something intentional because I try to change up the display every now and then just so it doesn't get boring. So what we'll do for today is I'll go over some of the sneakers on display and share with you guys which are my favorite white sneakers so far for 2019. Let's get started with a few Yeezys. Now, when it comes to Yeezys, this is my favorite. I don't know if you're going to call it like all white, but dominantly white sneakers. This, of course, is the Yeezy 700 V2 Static. It is an amazing shoe, futuristic vibe, really sleek profile, not your typical like chunky sneaker. Arguably, for me, one of the very best Yeezys that Kanye has ever made, and Kanye and Adidas. So this one, arguably one of my favorite all-white sneakers or dominantly white sneakers to date. Now, when it comes to the 350s, obviously, I'm not a massive fan of the creams. Those are the super all-white sneakers that are Yeezy 350 Boosts, mainly because they get dirty ridiculously fast. And this is where this comes in. This is the Yeezy Static Reflective in white. I like it because it's not just all white, you have shades of gray in different parts of the sneaker, making it easier to clean, easier to maintain, and even sometimes, well, I kind of find the style better. So yeah, that's the second sneaker I want to share with you guys, the Yeezy Boost 350 Static Reflective. We also have this Yeezy. This is the Yeezy 700 analog. So it's an all-white Yeezy 700 sneaker. You have 3M hints with those circular things over here, the 3 stripes along the panel of the lateral and the medial side. So just a clean, white, chunky sneaker from Kanye West and Adidas. Now over here on the side are actually my Air Force One sneakers. And for Air Force One, we have a bunch, and I'll share with you some of my favorite white Air Force Ones. Now obviously, my ultimate favorite white Air Force One is the off-white Air Force One OG over here. Especially if you lace it up with the white laces, it just looks ridiculously clean, super easy to wear. And this is probably going to be my sneaker of the day for today. Well, it is a Saturday that I'm shooting it, so I will be going around the mall with the wife. This is probably going to be the shoe of the day. Now, apart from this, I still have a few white Air Force Ones. We have the Have a Nike or Have a Nice Day sneaker over here. Typically your white Air Force One, but with a black outsole and a black image or a black drawing of a smiley face with the Nike swoosh. I also have this triple white, which I customized in Japan. So I put like the Japan flag. Well, that was the intent. And I wrote my name in Japanese on the midsole. So this is a custom that I did over at the Nike store in, I think it was in Harajuku or Omotesando. So yeah, really nice customized Air Force One by me. This is the Air Force One that I was able to buy from the thrift shop, or the ukay-ukay as we call it here in the Philippines. I actually did the legit check on this one. It's 50-50. Not a lot of people thought that it was original, but also not a lot of people, also a lot of people actually thought that it was legitimate. So that's the next white Air Force One. We also have this Air Force One utility with the strap. It's not all white, but man, the tech wear vibes of this is really strong. And we also have this Air Force One over here, which is currently my favorite. So it's a sail cream Air Force One with a black outsole. You can swap in white laces for a more cleaner look, or you can keep the black laces for that certain vibe you want to keep. This one is fairly, well, a recent purchase, but it's an old Air Force One. I think it came out in 2007 or earlier or a little bit later, but around that time period. Shout out to Migs for the hookup. Now moving to some of the off-white sneakers on display that are white. This, of course, is the most expensive one in the bunch. This is the Jordan 1 off-white, well, triple white or NRG or European exclusive, whatever you guys want to call it. Sells for over 100,000 pesos, almost I think like 150,000 pesos or $3,000 brand new these days. Only problem is that, as you guys can see, it yellows pretty fast, so it doesn't actually keep the all-white profile well. But yeah, it's super expensive, dope, and rare. So that's like one of our grail sneakers in our collection. We also have the off-white Blazers OG. These are the Blazer mids in collaboration again with Nike and Off-White. And we have the Air Max 97. So again, another white sneaker. Well, it's really dirty. It's really beat up. But yeah, this is actually comfortable if you get it like the right size. So I actually did like a full size up and it fits pretty well. So that's like another another Off-White shoe. Nike collaboration. That's white that we have on display. Apart from that, we have two more over here, guys. We have the Converse transparent off-white OG. Super expensive also. Goes now for like 50,000 pesos, $1,000 brand new. And we also have another Air Max over here. I actually swapped in the green laces, so that is a little bit more hype in terms of the profile. When it comes to white sneakers from Off-White, this is actually my all-time favorite. It's not an Off-White Nike collaboration. It's just a low 3.0 trainer from Off-White. Very subtle. It just has the diagonal logo along the lateral side. Medial side is clean. Really nice premium material. Left on one pair, right on the other pair. Arguably one of my favorite low-top sneakers today. Now, it's not just Adidas and Nike and Off-White when it comes to like good white sneakers. I also have two white sneakers over here from Under Armour. This one I just recently did the unboxing of. This is the Under Armour Hover Phantom laceless, or it's like a slip-on version of the sneaker. It's arguably one of the nicest looking Under Armour sneakers that you guys can pick up today, and the fact that it has like their hover technology for the midsole makes it a really comfortable sneaker that you can use every day. Super versatile for training, for workout, for running, for athleisure. One of my favorite Under Armour sneakers to date. Now, apart from that, if you're into gym and you're a fan of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, I have here the Project Rock trainer sneakers. This is the first one. He actually came out with the second one already. It's available over at Under Armour branches here in the Philippines. I actually saw a pair sitting over at their branch in Greenbelt. But I didn't pick it up mainly because I didn't like the red and gold colorway. I would prefer like a more subtle version of that, and I will be waiting for that when it comes out. Now this one, as you can see, all white. You have the Brahma Bull logo at the back. Yeah, just a really nice all-around white shoe. And lastly, let me share with you guys one of my favorite white sneakers of all time, apart from the Air Force One OG. Problem with the Air Force One OG is that it's just super expensive. This one is the Ultra Boost Klima or Klima. I don't know how you're supposed to pronounce it, but this is like the perfect sneaker, white sneaker for the Philippines. Why do I say that? As you guys know, it is extremely hot here in our country. It is super warm except when it starts to rain. And the good thing about this sneaker is that the upper has a lot of perforations because of the Klima line, so you do have like excellent breathability for this sneaker. Now, apart from that, you have the Boost midsole, which delivers you excellent cushioning. So if it's going to be like an all-around white sneaker to wear, just because, you know, here you're in the Philippines, you just want something comfortable and it's like a match for the warm weather, this is really one of the best sneakers that you guys can pick up today. And there you have it. Those are some of my favorite white sneakers in my growing sneaker collection. Now, obviously, there are a few more that I wasn't able to go through. Some from which are actually from Puma. I do have still like a few more GR sneakers from Nike as well as Adidas that are white and are nice. I have a Phantom React, which is super, like a super clean Epic React version that also doesn't have like laces, kind of similar to this one. We also have like a bunch of ZX500 RMs from Adidas. But yeah, the ones I showed you guys are the ones that I consider to be some of the very best, or some at least some of my favorites when it comes to my collection. Now at this point, I'd like to ask you, what are your favorite white sneakers? Please do let me know down below in the comment section. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to know what your favorite white sneakers are. List them down below in a list and I'll go over them and I'll try to reply to as much of you guys that I humanly possibly can, because we get a lot of comments on this vlog and I really can't anymore reply to every single one that comes out. But hey, I'd love to read through it and listen to you guys on what your favorite white sneakers are. Before we end the vlog for today, let me just remind you guys we have an ongoing giveaway. Two actually. We're giving away a Vans WTAPS skate high sneaker and as well as a Jordan 32 basketball sneaker in collaboration with a fellow sneaker YouTuber, Sean Santamaria. The mechanics of that can be found down below, but you have to be subscribed to our channel, so do that right now. And apart from that, I also just announced a new giveaway wherein we are raffling off a Nike Stranger Things Tailwind sneaker. So the mechanics of that again can be found down below in the description box. Check it out. And with that said, I hope you guys are all having a great weekend. God bless. Peace. Boom.